Put an end to psychological problems, stress, and anxiety. One of the best effects of cats on humans is that they have a positive effect on psychology and greatly reduce stress and anxiety. How do they achieve this? Just their existence is enough for this. In today's world, people are struggling with dozens of problems brought by city life, such as work, stress, hustle and bustle, and financial difficulties. It can be said that communicating with a pet in all this hustle and bustle will bring creativity and unconditional pure love back into your life. Especially if it's a cat. At home, taking care of your cat, stroking it, petting it, playing games and cuddling it will keep your mind away from general anxieties and worries, and will greatly reduce your stress level. This will give you a reason to go home, a space to relax. Therefore, I can easily say that cats reduce stress and anxiety in humans. Even cats are psychologically good for people. How does having a cat at home affect psychology? What are the health benefits of feeding a cat? What diseases does feeding a cat help with? Why does it feel good to have a cat? And what are the other benefits of feeding a cat? Why do cats love themselves? Do cats relieve stress? Questions like these are just some of the things people wonder about cats. As it is known, the rate of pet ownership has increased in recent years, especially in our country. Cats were the most preferred pet to adopt. Cats, which are both cute and funny creatures, have been considered as very valuable creatures for people throughout history. Cats, whose domestication dates back to ancient Egypt, have been considered sacred or lucky animals in many religions. It is a well-known fact that in addition to the social value of cats, they also provide many benefits to humans individually. Moreover, many of these benefits have been scientifically proven. Scientists have proved the thesis that cats are beneficial to human health by making a series of observations and examinations on our little friends. So, what are the benefits of cats to humans? Here are the benefits of domestic cats to humans and human health. Cats are guardians, healers, seers, and cleaners. These noble beings, it is the first animal to descend from paradise with Adam and the closest animal to human nature. Batet, the source of femininity, love, and goddess cult, initiated the feminine energy in ancient Egypt, and thus the matriarchal thought system dominated the world for thousands of years. There are both cations and anions in soil, water, fire, and air. Jinn and upper dimensional beings are made up of positive ions. The essence of us and the types of beings in our dimension is based on negative ions. Cats see the positive ion concentration in the air going from one place to another, whether it is human or jinn. They see this as the fluctuation of the image behind a lit candle. Seeing this, they perceive the dimensions in which we are veiled. There are jinn in every environment we are in. That's why cats don't interfere, seeing that even if they see them, they will not affect it much here. However, when they release very intense positive ions, they attack them and trap them above themselves and then take them outside the house or sacrifice themselves. People in the house may have also produced positive ions, and this accumulation may have occurred at the point where the cat focused. For this reason, cats first try to heal these positive ions in humans with their purring at 20 to 140 Hz. That's why there are cats that get very sick. Cats that attract the positive ions of their owners and get sick. Well-functioning heart and circulatory system. A study conducted at the University of Minnesota in recent years has succeeded in demonstrating the positive effects of cats on humans. Research has shown that people who do not have cats at home are 30 to 40% more likely to die from cardiovascular diseases than those who do. Accordingly, the probability of people who own cats to die as a result of sudden situations such as a heart attack is greatly reduced. Another study on this subject revealed that pet owners are more likely to survive after a heart attack, regardless of severity, compared to those who do not have any pets. So this shows that cats are good for heart health, as well as important aspects such as mindful nutrition, sports, and diet. A strengthened immune system. In order to keep our immune system strong, we need to fulfill a number of elements such as staying away from stress, being energetic enough to laugh and have fun, and eating well. Eating well is about you, but people need some auxiliary factors to be happy. One of these factors is undoubtedly having a pet at home. According to many studies, cats help increase social communication and reduce mental problems such as depression. Because cats make people smile, have fun, and be happy in all their forms. In addition, playing various games with your cat increases your level of movement and exercise, as well as keeping your energy high at all times. When all these positive factors come together, it strengthens your immune system and keeps it working in a healthy way. In addition, cats sense when their owners are not feeling well. And he even tries to make his owners feel better by putting him at ease. Is it high blood pressure? Did you know that petting cats has a calming effect and balances blood pressure? Yes, that's exactly the truth. Cats have an incredible effect on humans, lowering blood pressure. As a result of research conducted at New York University in Buffalo, it has been revealed that pet owners have much lower blood pressure than others. Respiratory ailments and allergies. The view that keeping pets is not good for children's health is a complete misconception. This information is one of the most common misconceptions about cats. Studies show that the immune systems of children who grow up with pets such as cats and dogs are more protected against allergens. In addition, children who have been in contact with cats from an early age are less likely to suffer from respiratory ailments. In addition, it is an undeniable fact that children who grow up with pets are more successful in communicating with people and have better empathy as they get older. Cholesterol and triglyceride. According to a scientific study conducted in Canada in 2006, owning a cat has even better effects on ailments such as cholesterol and triglycerides than some medications. So if you're dealing with a problem like cholesterol and triglycerides, add cats to your healthy diet and exercise. Bones and muscles. All cats purr between 20 and 140 Hz. Well, did you know that humming has healing effects? Especially in bone and muscle injuries. Cats purring at frequencies between 25 and 50 Hz and 100 and 200 Hz heals bones. Cat purr, which is effective on soft tissues such as tendons, muscles and ligaments as well as bones, is good for inflammation and swelling. Possibility of stroke. As a result of a study conducted by the University of Minnesota, one of the most important educational institutions in America, it was revealed that feeding a cat reduces the risk of stroke by up to 1/3. The problem of the age: remove depression from your life. One of the misconceptions about cats is that they are asocial, cold animals and do not want to communicate with people. Essentially, every cat owner knows that cats are loving creatures. Cats, which have a very successful effect on improving mood, make their owners feel better and relax. Accordingly, the risk of depression is also somewhat eliminated. And loneliness. Give open your house. Perhaps you have never witnessed a person who has a cat at home complaining of loneliness. Because even if the person lives alone, if he has a cat, he never sees it as loneliness. Therefore, cats eliminate the feeling of loneliness in humans. When you enter the house after a tiring day, your cat's longing for you makes you forget all your tiredness. In addition, playing games with your cat, spending time, hugging and kissing it will greatly increase your morale. In addition, owning a cat can even enable you to start a new relationship. How does? According to a study conducted in England, 82% of women are more attracted to a man with a cat. Although the contribution of dogs is not insignificant, 90% of survey respondents think that men with cats are kinder and more emotional. Hospitals and their costs. Many studies show that people with cats go to the doctor less often or are discharged sooner, even if they went to the hospital and even stayed there. Therefore, pet owners can get rid of both the hospital expenses and the troublesome process in the hospital in a short time. This effect of pets on humans is used as a therapy method by many nursing homes and special education schools. There are therapy dogs and cats in institutions such as rehabilitation, mental therapy, and nursing homes abroad. Exercise, fitness, and even fitness. Although cats do not need as much exercise as dogs, they are energetic creatures that love to play. While you are spending time with your cat at home, you can also add movement to your life by playing games with it, and you can have the opportunity to exercise at home. Exercise and movement also mean keeping fit. Just as a sedentary body is more prone to fat, an active body can easily burn calories and fat. Tell us. A regular blood pressure. It is known that cats have many benefits for people in terms of blood pressure. A number of studies have shown that people who normally suffer from high blood pressure have a lower muscle pressure when they love cats. The reason for this decrease is the calming effect that cats give to humans. Thanks to this effect, blood pressure in humans becomes more regular. Are you as smart as your cat? According to a study by the University of Bristol, people who own cats are more likely to graduate from college than those who own dogs. In addition, a 2014 study in Wisconsin found that college students who own cats get higher grades. A regular sleep pattern. Although some cats do not sleep all night, smashing the house and making their owner sleep, some of them curl up and fall asleep. As a result of 4 to 5 joint studies conducted in the UK, it was revealed that women prefer to sleep with their cats rather than their spouses. According to another survey on cats disturbing at night, only 20% say that cats are uncomfortable at night and do not sleep. Is your life in danger? If you have a cat, don't be afraid. The fact that cats don't care about their owners and are self-sufficient is one of the biggest myths about them. Because if we look at history, from past to present, the number of people whose lives have been saved by cats is quite high. The best example of this is Simon, a ship's cat. Simon is a legendary cat who lived on the ship of the British Navy. Simon, who did not allow the rats to attack the food stocks of the British Navy ship, which was about to run out, thus ensured that the soldiers were satiated for a long time. Keeping the morale of the soldiers in the Navy high with his very funny and cute manners as well as his calming and soothing effect, Simon even received a medal as a result of all these efforts. Simon, as an aside, most cats can anticipate some dangerous situation. For example, there are a number of examples, from cats that feel before an epileptic seizure and warn their owner with their reaction, to cats that immediately notice dangers such as gas leaks, thanks to their sharp noses. Cats instill a sense of responsibility in children. If your child is old enough to communicate with those around him, it means he can now be involved in the care of your pets. For example, you can gradually start to instill a sense of responsibility in your child by assigning tasks such as renewing and refreshing your cat's food and water bowl, and cleaning the bowls when appropriate. Over time, your child will also begin to comb, care for, and teach your cat. Therefore, a bond will be formed between the cat and your child. Your cat will trust your child and will follow everything he says. This will make your child feel like a leader and will impose certain responsibilities on him. It is inevitable for a child who grows up in this way to become an adult with a responsible leader spirit in the future. Teaches patience and self-control. Whether it's a cat or a dog, most pets don't always behave the way we want them to. Sometimes they get overexcited and jump a lot, bark, drool, claw, bite, peck, or damage your personal belongings. You can think of it as a kind of mischief. A child who learns to deal with all the mischief of his pet has also learned to be patient. Although pet mischief can be frustrating at times, learning to be patient with an animal will also teach kids self-control. In this way, children will understand that being careful, patient, and thoughtful is much more effective than shouting, smacking, spilling, and getting angry. Strengthens family and fraternal bonds. Having a pet at home can strengthen the bond between families and siblings. How does? That is, in homes where pets are kept, the focal point of the activities that families do together is still pets. Because our little friends will also be instrumental in creating meaningful and special memories that will last a lifetime for their families. In addition to these, it will teach children important issues such as having a cat or dog at home, division of labor and sharing. For example, in a large family, one of the siblings will take the dog for a walk, while the other will share the responsibilities by taking care of cleaning and feeding. On the other hand, they will spend time with animals, play games, and be happy. Teaches to share. One of the ways children communicate and bond with their pets is to share something of their own with their pet. Children who share food, drink, and toys with their cats or dogs will thus begin to form a close bond with them. However, they will learn that being a sharer is a good thing, and they will be individuals who give importance to sharing in their future lives. Therefore, one of the most important benefits of pets to children is teaching them to share. The first foundations of biology. Children who grow up with pets or spend time around animals are much more likely to understand the basics of biology before they start school. Because there is an animal around him that he can examine, he will not miss this opportunity and will try to get to know it. For example, they will count the whiskers of their cats, listen to their heartbeats and stomach rumblings, and examine their paws. In this way, they will witness the lifestyle of another creature and will be able to use this experience as a plus at school. Children who grow up with cats are more self-confident. Young children try to relate to animals in the same way they try to communicate with other peers. They talk to animals, play with them, cuddle, and even hug them. Children reflect their deepest feelings towards animals without fear of being judged. Thus, they learn to express their feelings freely and without fear. Therefore, this situation will greatly increase the self-confidence of the children. Empathy and compassion. Animals, especially dogs, are highly emotional creatures. Just like children. In fact, dogs can be compared to children in many ways, such as their cravings for tasty snacks and unlimited energy to play with their toys. The emotional foundations of children who can connect with animals are more solid and based on happiness. This makes it easier for them to communicate with other people in their future lives. For example, children who have a close relationship with their dogs are much more likely to understand important concepts such as friendship and friendship. In addition to these, if you have a pet in your home, your child will also learn about animal care and its needs. He will also try to understand the animals and try to help them with a series of thoughts such as whether they are hungry, cold, wanting to go outside, afraid of the wind or rain. This will improve your child's ability to empathize. Teaches unconditional love. Animals love you unconditionally, regardless of how you look, whether you are thin or fat, rich or poor. As long as you approach them with love and compassion. Even if you have done something to hurt them, they will always be forgiving and forget that they have been hurt. They neither judge nor criticize, they just love unconditionally. So pets teach children the meaning of unconditional love in a way that no one or parent can. Improves children's reading skills. Animals are great reading companions for children at home and at school. In some schools, she finds it very beneficial for children to practice reading a book to a dog, and tries to encourage families to do so. Children's reading to animals is something they can do more easily, rightly wrong, without having to be ashamed. Because animals will not constantly correct and criticize them like their classmates or other people around them. Therefore, children will read books to their animal friends without fear of making mistakes and will improve their reading skills. Only cat owners will understand. And cat or dog? 10 reasons that make cats stand out. Check out our articles, too. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like.